Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Millennial Pocket Watching. Thank you for tuning in. So I am Fee and welcome back. So this is going to be paycheck number 3 for December, the last paycheck of the year 2023. Yay! So happy New Year's everybody. All right. So for this paycheck, minus my 10% off the top that goes into my saving, I received, and this is all 90% of the rest of it, is $2,200. So this is $2,200, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll start with the purple binder first. All right, so gym isn't gonna get anything. Utilities isn't getting anything. Rent is getting $527. So that is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 5, 6, and 7. And for those wondering, did I skip number 2? Yeah, I skipped number 2 because that was my Christmas money. I had always kind of intended on spending like one of my paychecks for the month of December for Christmas. If you haven't been watching for a while, you've noticed I didn't have a Christmas fund. So that is that. So that's the reason why. Bam. So yes, you didn't miss an episode. I just skipped paycheck number 2. So welcome to paycheck number 3, y'all. All right. So storage isn't getting anything, insurance isn't getting anything, cell phone isn't getting anything, and these are all going to get funded on the first of the month when I pay my bills. Taxes, however, so this year I made a lot of money and I will owe the tax man money for once. So boo, but taxes can get paid. So that's going to be $25. So 20 and 5. I know it doesn't sound like a lot right now, but I'm going to ramp it up as the next year comes in. And pay that down. I don't know how much exactly, but I do know I owe them a little bit of change. So we'll go with the next binder. So clothes, let me check my list. Clothes is getting $50, so that is 50 clothes. And then cars is also getting $50. I need to take the car to the shop to get an oil change as a matter of fact. So that's 50. Travel is getting $15. That is 10 and 5. And y'all, I am travel out there. I'm not gonna be traveling for a hot minute because I don't want to see out the plane for a minute. I'm over people right now. And yeah. So investments is getting $500. So this is for my brokerage account. So that is 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. All right, and the travel trailer is getting $15. So that is going to be 10 and... Wait, no. Travel trailer is getting $17, sorry. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. And I know I have money in here already, so let me just go ahead and separate that real quick. So the 20, 10, and then the 5, and then the 1. And so that is 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So that's $95. And then I have $657 in the bank. So that's 657 plus 95 equals $752 in total for the travel trailer. So I'm getting up there with saving for this. I'm kind of excited. I feel like I skipped something. Usually, you know what? I'll come back to that. Enrichment is getting $10. So, and I have some money in here. So, whatever course or whatever I want to take, I'm just going to throw that in there. I took too many. Not bad. So that is 10, 20, and 25. So that's $25 for that. And then the moving fund is getting $25 as well. So that's 20 and 5. So I am moving up out here, and that requires a little bit of capital. You know, U-Hauls are not free. Yes. I need to fill my tank, so I'm gonna just take this out. I'm gonna restart and give gas $50. So that's gonna get $50. And I don't be driving that much. All right, food is getting $246. So that is 100, 200, 220, 240, 245, and 246. And if you're wondering or you're new, I use this this is for 2 weeks, not one. So every week I spend about $123 between groceries or eating out, sometimes one or the other, sometimes both. And I just kind of do this bi-weekly, and every week it kind of goes into my food card. I have a card specifically for food so I don't mix money, because I found that for me I have a tendency to eat out and the math be math, and sometimes, so if I have a specific food card and when that goes down to 0 I can't eat out anymore. It's a whole thing. Could be a little complicated, but it works for me. Next thing is the dog's deductible. So New Year, who dis? The dogs have insurance, and their insurance deductible between the two of them is usually about $500. Now the little ones might go down a little bit because he's getting older. He'll be a year old, so that might come down. But either way, between the two of them is about $500 that I have to pay out of pocket before the insurance kind of starts paying for everything. So I just like to get that done and out of the way so I have it and I'm not like surprised later. So that is going to be $250. So that is 100, 250. So that is it out of the way. So that's half of the deductible for next year. They're like children, y'all. They like children. And then I have a business investment fund that isn't going to get anything, I don't believe, this time around. Nope. So I do have a business. It's not cash flowing yet, so I do need to plus it up. And so that is what I'm going to use for that. And then actually I'm going to round back around here because I do need to take the money out of utilities. So I'm gonna add that to travel trailer, so that should bring out the total. I want to say to 272. I forgot to do that earlier. Bam! So that's gonna be 772. Bam, 772 for travel trailer. And then this one, the last binder. I will change my ways one day, but I won't. So pets is getting $200 for the month, I believe. So that's gonna be 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, and 200. And then their grandmother, bless her, gave them $50 for Christmas. And I'm gonna leave it at that because my feelings are a little hurt. Grandkids, man, they be getting spoiled. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. She definitely played me this year. But whatever. It's okay because I have the bigger one's birthdays in this month, so that works out for that. So I'm gonna use that for that. And then gifts is getting $10. I'm gonna start filling that back up for the birthdays to come. Just gonna give that. And then gas. Actually, one day I'll actually use this gas one. I'll probably use it one day, maybe. Moving on. Housing is getting $50. So that's 20, 40, and 50. And I know I haven't contributed to housing in a hot minute. So that part, so I'm just gonna put these together and then I'll just count it up for you guys. We're getting there. 10, bam, bam. All right, so in housing I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $125 in housing. And this is for whatever down payment I kind of want to throw. Yeah, I'll be thinking about stuff later. I just know that I'm gonna buy another house eventually, so I just like to, you know, passive aggressively or just passively start saying stuff that I know is down the pipeline eventually. I don't have a timeline for it right now because it's just me and I really don't need all that space, but home ownership is in the works again eventually. Beauty is getting $50 because I got my lashes done and they have to be maintained. So that's 20, 40, 5, and 50. So that's $50. And then, oh no, beep. Haha. And then entertainment is getting $25. So that is 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $25. I'm gonna see a movie. I want to see The Color Purple, but I haven't gotten like up to go do it. I really need to go outside a little bit more. And then miscellaneous shopping is getting $100 for the house. For like, I need to get more paper towels and what have you. So that part, that's what I use for shopping and stuff. So, but for like paper towels and stuff for the house, this is all it. So that's what I use for miscellaneous shopping. Basically things that don't fall into a specific category. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And that's gonna go in there. And that is it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 2023 edition of Millennial Pocket Watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't feel free to like for, you know, the algorithm and what have you. And also feel free to comment because I like to see you guys comment. I respond, you know, I text back. So, thank you guys for watching and catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want